Yo, what's up, everybody? This your man, Chris Thorns. Like I said, I got another story I was going to do, or a video, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get ready to do the motherfucker. I think I remember this story. Somebody sent me this story a couple of days ago, so now I got a little time to do it, so I'm going to do it. And again, you know, I appreciate people who send me stuff. I want to get my thoughts on them. Hey, that's pretty damn cool that y'all do that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to give you my thoughts, but it doesn't mean everybody think the same thing, you understand? So, you know, I do this, you know what I'm saying, for y'all, you know what I'm saying, get y'all thoughts, and we just take it from there. But somebody sent me this story a couple of days ago, so I'm assuming they want me to say something about it. Like I said, I think I remember this story about this. I think I remember hearing something about it. But without further ado, let me show y'all the video, and I might give you just a little commentary on it, you know what I'm saying, depending on what they talking about, because I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't get a chance to see the whole thing, so I'm going to be watching the whole thing with y'all doing this video. So without further ado, let's check the video out.
The untold story of a child abuse case so disturbing it grabbed national headlines.
Now, 41 Action News digs deeper and gets answers about what happened to H.A.N. Jones.
Investigator Jessica McMaster now uncovered exclusive evidence to tell us about tonight. Jessica.
H.A.N.'s dad and stepmom abused him for months. Now we are getting answers as to how this went undetected. While these images are graphic, we believe to get the answers H.A.N. deserves, they need to be seen.
He was just a typical little boy, just full of life. He always told me he was going to play football when he got older.
Type the name H.A.N. Jones into an online search, and this is what you'll see, fed to pigs.
He was just always happy.
But to Judy Conway, H.A.N. was her grandson, a little boy with wonderment in his eyes and a smile, she says, brighter than the sun.
He just had the most amazing smile. His whole face smiled when he smiled.
Why are you doing that?
But H.A.N.'s smile soon faded. Never before seen video takes us inside H.A.N.'s last moments.
And you can see the look of nothing in his eyes. It's such a stretch from who I know him as and what they made him into.
In what prosecutors call the most heinous crime they've ever seen, H.A.N.'s story made national headlines. Still, for the past year and a half, what exactly went on inside this home tucked away in rural KCK has remained a mystery until now.
I have a lot of sleepless nights now.
Jen Hoovers, the Joneses' former landlord, is one of the few people who knows exactly what happened to H.A.N. After the couple's arrests, Hoovers says Heather gave her access to her
Let me say this real quick. For the people who say white people do it too, well, you finally got your white person that's in the fray of all this. But nobody never said white people didn't do shit like this. It's just, you know what I'm saying, you don't see it often as you would in the black community. But look what we got here on the right. Well, whatever side y'all see it on, you got a nigga that was involved in it too. Check this out. Ebony and Ivory. You got a black man that was involved in this too. Yeah, let's continue. Let's continue.
iCloud account.
Well, she wanted me to get in and save pictures of her kids.
But instead, she found gruesome images.
As soon as I opened iCloud, I saw pictures of H.A.N. and his abuse.
The haunting footage lives in Hoover's memory and in a file on her computer labeled House of Horror. Hoovers took the evidence to police, then to H.A.N.'s grandmother. She's now sharing it with us. The click of a mouse shows a household under constant surveillance, cameras in every room. Mike and Heather watching H.A.N.'s every move, even photographing his abuse.
Every angle, pictures of his body and how bad he was in the last few weeks.
The abuse began with H.A.N. standing for hours at a time with his hands in the air, but quickly escalates.
They'd strap him to inversion tables or make him stand outside all night or in the cold holding tiki torches.
Why are you doing that?
Because I keep on getting cold when I'm out here.
So you eat out of the trash because you keep on getting cold because you're outside?
In this video, you can hear Heather's harsh
sense?
words towards Adrian and a lack of compassion for a desperate little boy. From a seemingly healthy Adrian to an extremely thin 7-year-old. The last days and hours of Adrian's life spent stripped and confined to a shower stall, left outside overnight to stand in a filthy pool. What should be a safe place for a child, Adrian's home became a prison. The little boy often placed in handcuffs and left in the backyard.
A lot of swelling from being strapped to the inversion table and handcuffed to the wall, and a lot of scratches and stuff from probably trying to get it out.
Each heartbreaking photo and video time-stamped.
And how long did this go on?
From what I could see, about 9 months.
Isolated from the rest of the world under the guise of homeschooling, Adrian died alone, strapped to a chair in the shower. His parents disposing of his body in a livestock pen. Michael and Heather Jones facing life in prison.
I go to bed thinking about it, I wake up thinking about it.
The Christmas before Adrian's death stands out in Conway's memory. It's the last time she saw him.
And I told him that I loved him and that I would always be there for him and I'd always keep him safe.
Those words now a painful reminder of a promise she couldn't keep.
You know, how many times did he say to himself, where's my Nana? And when's she gonna come and get me, you know? And that just broke my heart to think, sorry, that he left this world feeling so unloved. And he was loved.
Adrian's grandmother says she tried to see the kids, but that Mike and Heather wouldn't let her. She also says she contacted the state twice, but didn't get any help. 41 Action News and Conway tried to get Adrian's file, but they denied our requests. Now Adrian's mother wants your help. She created a petition to get that file released. To sign it, head to our website. And tomorrow we're going to talk to a former employee of the Department of Children and Families who tells us that the agency allowed Adrian to fall through the cracks.
Well, and one of my Facebook friends posted, and I think this is a really important comment, as uncomfortable and horrible as it is for us to see all of those images, he had to live through it. So it's important for us to see it.
It's very important.
And the horrific images, and then you turn to rage, and you're going to get into more about that tomorrow night. I mean, somebody needs to be held accountable for why somebody else didn't step in here.
We are, and that's the whole point. More needs to be done.
Remember this?
I was off Van's back.
Dad, how many times did...
Y'all know in one of my recent videos that I did, I said with all this stuff that's going on within this week time that I have seen, I have heard, could this be a message that the end of days are coming near? Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I take interest into a lot of stuff what conspiracy theorists say. I really do. I don't even know where to start with this story right here, so I'm just going to do my best to say what I can. You understand? First of all, young man, hey, I'm deeply sorry. You didn't have a chance in this world. You didn't have a chance in this world, man. And you was brought into this world when you really wasn't wanted, at least by the jackasses who procreated you. I don't have any kids, but at one point in time I did want at least one. I wanted a little girl. And the closest I'm gonna get to a little girl is my little sister because I did her daddy job And, you know, I'm going to forever take credit for that because that motherfucker, he didn't do nothing, so I did his job. But after seeing this story and the story that I'm doing about the little girl, right now, I don't even think it's even safe to even try to bring a child in this world. You understand? It's not. This is why I say, you know, a lot of us, we could put on this front so bad that we this, we that, but behind closed doors or in the privacy of your home, whatever, man, a lot of us, we can be some motherfuckers. When I say us, I ain't just talking about blacks, I'm talking about people in general. We can be some motherfuckers. And these two were some motherfuckers. As a matter of fact, these were some two hoes. Yes, I said, these two were some hoes. You had a hoe ass bitch, the white girl, and you had a hoe ass nigga, the black dude. If you mix all that in the bowl, both on some hoes, some hoe ass bitches, for what you did to this child. There's nothing in this fucking world that a child can do so bad that you can lead them out in the cold, carrying torches, handcuffs, leave him in cold ass water. He out there eating out the trash and shit. And make it so bad, you got surveillance cameras in your fucking house recording all this shit. You sick bitch. And you sick hoe ass nigga too, cause you allowed this shit. I don't know you the biological daddy, but I don't give a fuck at this point, man. You a hoe ass nigga, bro. Real talk. And how y'all got life in prison beats the fuck out of me. Y'all case should have been instant death. Matter of fact, it should have even went to trial. Y'all motherfucking case should have been instant death. If I was a judge and I could do that, I'd be like, man, fuck them. They don't need no trial. They didn't get their baby no trial. Well, yes, they did. They gave their baby trial and tribulations, which led to his death. But if I was a judge, well, neither one of them got a trial for shit. Instant death. Fuck a jury. Instant death. I don't get it. I don't get the court system. I don't get the system at all. I really don't. And I was talking to my man Slap last night. He did a couple of news stories. A young man was trying to leave a party and he ended up getting shot by police leaving a party. He was leaving a party to where he said shit was getting too real. Shit was getting too hard out there. He didn't want to be around this shit. Smart man. But he was doing the right thing and got met outside with the wrong thing. Y'all know I preach this a lot when I do my live streams. I think this really sad when your child leaves this earth before you. I really do. It is a sad, fucked up thing when your child leaves this earth before you. My heart hurts. My feeling hurts. Because I'd never seen none of this fucked up done to a child. Not even a child who this other jackass woman was on Facebook torturing her child because the baby daddy was fucking with somebody else. She had a light up to the child hand, bending the child hand back and shit. I don't even think that just really works compared to what y'all just saw. Real talk. I don't think nothing worse than what this little boy got. If you don't want kids, stop having them. If you don't want kids, stop fucking niggas that ain't shit. Matter of fact, strap up. Strap up. Make the nigga strap up. Sex is good, but it's not that good that you want to put yourself in a situation where you know you can't take care of a child and you know you don't want a child. And if this is the daddy, that black dude, then you can look at him and tell he didn't want no child. How a whole ass nigga gonna want a child? How a whole ass nigga like that who would sit up here and help a woman do that shit to a child? And if it ain't, and if it isn't his child, then that make it even worse. They make it even worse. I don't bite my motherfucking tongue, man. Fuck this nigga. Real talk. Fuck this nigga. Fuck that bitch too. Real talk. Fuck both of them. But these motherfuckers got life. Really? They don't want to deserve to live. They should do to them every fucking thing that they did to that baby. They should be handcuffed, leave them motherfuckers in cold ass water. And if the motherfuckers get up out that cold ass water, shoot them. I'm angry about this. I'm very angry about this. I'm very angry. And you could tell that the news people, they were fucked up about this shit too. And I don't blame them. I really don't blame them. When I was speaking to Slap, I told Slap, you know, it's once upon a time, it used to be a saying, and we abide by that saying. It says, it takes a village to raise a child. But now, that shit is going out the window. We only are concerned about ours, in which the way things going on, I don't blame y'all. I really don't blame y'all. Trust me, because the way these kids is, you say something to them, they sit up there and cuss your ass out. Or they sit up there and go lie to their fucking parents and say you did something to them. And you know what the parents do? Instead of them getting to the root of the story, they sit up here and take the story of the goddamn child. And y'all going to there acting a fucking fool because the child came back and told a fucking lie about what you did to him. And when it was the whole time, it was the child being disrespectful. So if that's the case, then I don't blame neither one of y'all. But at the same time, though, I don't feel like we should let the ones who trying to succeed fail. And when I say that is, if we see good in the ones that's trying to succeed, I feel like that it is our duty to help them up. Now, you see these bad motherfuckers out here who ain't doing shit. Everybody at school, they still proud in the streets and doing school time, doing school hours. Fuck them. I would say fuck them. Because apparently they ain't too much worried about getting themselves together. They proud in the streets doing school time. They shooting hooky doing school time. Now, I ain't finna sit over here and say I'm a fucking saint. I done skipped school plenty of times. But you best believe, though, I didn't skip it to the much that I let my education get fucked up. And you know the sad thing about it? Some of these mothers, fathers, or whatever, know these kids don't care their ass at school. You think they give a fuck? No, because if they did, you know what I'm saying, they won't be around here prowling neighborhoods trying to break in motherfuckers' house, trying to see what the fuck they got. They won't be prowling the neighborhood, breaking up in motherfucking cars, trying to see what's in their goddamn car. That shit is coming from because the child don't give a fuck. The mother and the father don't give a fuck either. Am I saying, oh, hell no, I ain't saying no. But it's one of them situations where you almost looking at like, you know, one apple is almost spoiling the bunch. You got more kids now that's in criminal activity than school activities. What the fuck going on with that? Preach. And these assholes, these two assholes right here, ain't shit. Ain't shit. I don't know if it came from parenting when they were growing up. I don't know where the fuck it come from. But they ain't shit. They ain't shit. Me and my mom, they had the best relationship, but I be damned though. You know what I'm saying? That woman will put her foot in my ass if I want to try and get my shit together. I got to get that much to her. I don't give a fuck how you feel about me, nigga. You finna get your education. I can't do no but respect that. Me and my sister graduated, got a diploma. Only difference is my sister in college now. I'm happy for her. I'm just a young brother, know what I'm saying, busting my ass all trying to earn my keep and doing a swell job at it too. So why these parents ain't teaching these kids of today the same damn thing? And to end this, Slap answered me last night when I talked to him about this. Slap said, hey, I used to listen to that, man, but I've been stopped listening to that shit. Because pretty much in a sense, he said, it's bullshit now. He don't worry about his. Slap, I don't blame you, bro. I don't. I agree with you, but at the same time, I feel like we shouldn't ridicule every last one of them. We should at least try to help the ones that are trying to be successful. That's my thoughts now. You understand? So, and again, y'all, me and Slap, we were supposed to do a show on this. We were supposed to do a show about all this stuff because he didn't even know about I think he knew about the girl story, but he didn't know I was going to do this story right here. We supposed to did a show. We was going to collab together and do a show, talk about all this stuff because he had a couple of news too that he talked about. But like I said, I ain't been too long, got home. It's 1:52, now finna be 2 o'clock my time, and I got to be back up in like 4 hours. So the show is canceled. Maybe I'll try to do something tomorrow. Let y'all get y'all thoughts. We could talk about it tomorrow, get y'all thoughts about it or whatever. But people, excuse me. People, we got to get it together. Real talk. We got to get this shit together. Real talk. Anyway, I can stay on this shit all day. I can, but you know what I'm saying? It been took up my whole 4 hours, man. Cause I'm so disgusted by this shit. I am so fucking disgusted by this. So anyway, I'm just going to end it with this. Y'all, again, y'all take care of yourself and each other. And I catch you next stream. And I catch you next video. Peace out.